Oh, starting our live here. Good morning, everyone, from Edmonton, Canada. You can see all the leaves. It's fall time. A lot of yellow leaves. I don't know what we're going to talk about today. I know we're going to go find coffee, but I don't really have a topic. And we walk across some more. No topic. Go across over there. Not much going on today. Oh, I'm doing this. Waiting to see what my visa is going to be. If my visa is going to be approved, or I'm going to do plan B. I'm not sure yet. Plan B is Thailand. Plan A is Vietnam. I'd love to go to Vietnam, but if it doesn't work out, I won't be disappointed going to Thailand. Quiet morning. I don't even have a topic for today. We're just going to talk about anything today. Doesn't matter what. As we take a stroll. Well, I'm going to be waiting on my my Vietnam visa probably till like midweek, hopefully by Thursday. Clouds are nice. So once I get my visa, if I'm approved or not, I might have to fix some things. If I'm denied, then I'm just going to go to Thailand. I'd like to get out here by my birthday, November 2nd. If I can get out of Canada by November 2nd, I'll be happy. Hi, buddy. How are you today? What's new? I don't really have a topic to talk about, but I'm just thinking I got a plan A and plan B, huh? Email address. Oh, you have to look in my my YouTube channel. My email address is there. It's like DesroySteve2@gmail.com. I got kicked out the last time doing a video at Walmart. They wouldn't let me film in the grocery store. But I can tell you what groceries cost here. Groceries are expensive. Especially like meat products, fruits are really expensive in Canada. So yeah, we can talk about cost of food. Yeah, cost of food is really expensive. Yeah, I really like Asia better than Canada. Like when I leave Asia, I miss it so much. Hey, Steve. Hey, how's it going, Adam? Well, I'm not really looking for a full-time girlfriend. I just ended a relationship this past year. I had a Filipino girlfriend. We were together for about 5 years. But we're not together anymore. We're still friends. But if I do get another girlfriend, she'll be Asian. Well, I'm doing good. Yeah, maybe one day. Hey, buddy. Good morning. I'm going to visit a few other countries first before I get a new girlfriend. Because you do understand when you're traveling, girlfriends do cost a lot of money. So I'm going to test out a few different countries. I already traveled all over the Philippines, so I'm done with the Philippines. Working towards Vietnam and Thailand now. Yes, you're right, Adam. Like, especially in the Philippines, they turn westernized. Like most of the younger women there now, they're like Western women now. I think because so many people go there, especially like the guys that are simps, they keep handing them money for no reason. So they spoil them. Yeah, it's a go. We're going somewhere in Asia. Well, my Bank of Montreal is not bad, but I use a TD Bank, Toronto Dominion. That's my go-to bank. But when I'm traveling, I use a Wise card. You ever travel a lot, especially with different currency? Set up a Wise account. You'll get all your currencies in there already. You can move money as you need. You don't have to worry about if something's going to happen to your bank card or your credit card. Yeah, I like seeing other cultures. Different cultures, I love that. I love meeting different people. That's my thing. So I want to travel within the next 4 years. I'm going to travel all Asia. Then I'm going to pick a place where I'm going to live. So that's kind of my plan. But if I was going to pick a place right now, probably would be Bangkok, Thailand. Because they got everything there. But if I travel to other countries, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll find somewhere else I like. You never know. I live in Canada. I usually when I date them, I do try to learn the culture. When I was in the Philippines, I stayed in the province for a while, where my girlfriend stayed. I stayed there 9 months during COVID. So I got to learn a lot there. Yeah, the cultures are actually it's different from the city. Especially you go to like the poorer villages, you see a lot of things up there. It is. You gotta treat everybody the same. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Queer.
Oh, weird old man. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. If you want to be treated good, you gotta treat people good. But you do see that in like in Asia and some countries, people that have money, they treat people badly. What else? See how everybody's in a rush to get to work? And they're not even going to get too far because they're going to hit another red light here. But that was a nice car. Hey, talking about Asia. What countries would you guys love to visit if you had a choice? I just want to see everybody's thoughts. Maybe I can think different. It's like kind of cloudy but sunny same time here. I have a holy book teaching and okay. It's gonna be a warm day today, I think. Weather's getting a little better. But then it's gonna get cold very fast. Oh, Buddhism. Okay. What part of Asia did you live? Oh, Indonesia, Vietnam, Nepal. How did you like Vietnam? Tell me your thoughts on Vietnam. That's the first country I'm going to try to visit this year. So I'd like to know more about Vietnam. You lived in India? How's India? How do you think India would be for a foreigner? What do we got going here? Oh, there's a light we can walk. Like for me, I did the Philippines, but it's starting to get like really expensive. So you got so much old retired foreigners there. Like way older than me. You got like the 60 plus, 65-year-olds that live there, huh? Since there's so many of them, prices are expensive. Oh, nice. So you say I should put India on my travel list one day. I will put that on my list one day. But for now, I'm focusing on Vietnam and Thailand. I didn't mind the Philippines like 5 years ago. Now, like everybody tries to rip you off when you travel there. They try to overcharge you. especially the taxi drivers. That one got me upset. Well, the reason why most foreigners go to Thailand is for the women party. So I don't really party as much anymore. I'm done with that. So I'm trying to go for like quality of life. Well, I'm going to Da Nang first, but I got a friend that's in Hanoi. She's from Canada, one of my friends. I always go eat in their restaurant all the time, but she's going to be in Hanoi. So she said, I'm welcome to come visit Hanoi. So I'm probably gonna go to Da Nang, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, and I might pick at least one more place to go. I was looking at the train goes everywhere there, huh? So you can take the train, which is pretty cool. And you can see the countryside. Oh, nice. Food sounds awesome. Oh, I can walk again. Come to India. I would actually love to go to a live cricket game in India. Yeah, Canada's been messed up since he got in power. This is his third term. Like over 10 years ago, since the Trudeau's took over. His dad was in power in the 1980s, huh? And he messed up my where I live, like the Western Canada. He never did nothing for us. So we were like the poor province of Canada in 1980s. Now we're like one of the two richest provinces, and Trudeau's trying to do the same to Alberta. Because Alberta's very rich in oil, huh? And he doesn't like that. For some reason they don't like Alberta. And I don't know why these Albertans keep voting for the Liberals. Yeah, Canada is one messed up country now. What I think the biggest problem they brought in too much immigration, like too fast. He brought that for cheap labor, huh? So these big corporations didn't have to pay good money. Yeah, that's the Trudeau rant. For some reason, I think he's going to get back in. Huh? People always say they won't vote for him, but they end up voting for him. I don't know why. Like, it's okay you bring immigration, people that work and contribute to the country. But if you bring immigration just to live on the system, that's not good. especially if they're not working. That's like any country. Like a lot of immigration come here because if you have a lot of kids, they'll give you $500 a month for each kid. And that would happen here. If they were just coming in, wanted to work and live here like a normal Canadian, it would have been fine. But one thing I don't like what other people do when they come here, they'll try to work good paying jobs for less money to keep the job. And that would kill the high paying jobs here. Yeah, he does. Like the people that just live off the system, they vote for Trudeau. Go across here. Go across here. We're gonna, or should we cross at the next one? Actually, I want to cross here. Here, there. Let's go back. We got to cross over. Yeah, that's like any country. That's like Europe too, huh? Europe has the same problem. We're going to cross here. Yeah, it's going to take a while to straighten out Canada. So you see the buildings over there? Just waiting across the street here. See a long light. Let's cross. Change. There we go. Scooter. These scooters are so cool. Everybody has a scooter. Pakistan. I know a couple of taxi drivers are from Pakistan. There goes the train. There goes me. It wasn't bad yesterday. I got 7 hours of watch time. My watch hours are growing fast now. Well, I lost 3 subscribers, but I'm still at 1870 now. I'm still happy with that. That's still a lot, actually. In the last month, I had 100 new subscribers. But then again, I didn't do nothing for my channel for almost 2 years. Then I got back doing my YouTube. Now I'm going to try to get it monetized. pass here. See no train. I got two on. So we can come here. Oh, it's kind of quiet today. Well, I did wake up a little bit later today. Yeah, you do need a work visa. But I remember Canada was easy to get a work visa. It might still be. Depends what kind of skills you have. Yeah, it all depends what you do for a living. If you're into construction and oil field, you should be able to get one right away. I'm going for coffee. Yeah, Canadians need a visa to work in America. Same thing with Americans, they need a visa to work in Canada. Pretty much, if it's not your country, you need a visa to work somewhere else. But if you're a skilled worker, it's a lot easier. They're both expensive countries, so it depends what kind of job you're looking for. Might be better in Canada because there's a lot of East Indians here, huh? So you might know a lot of them. But same thing with Pakistan. Okay, you're doing very well. So if you're making 80K, you want to get out of Pakistan, do you work online? Or got a business or something? So maybe you should pick a country that's not so expensive. Well, to cross to the United States, you still gotta show your passport. Even when you're driving through the border. After 9/11, they made everybody had to have passports. Before 9/11, all you need was a driver's license. So it's a lot harder crossing each border. Especially if you're trying to work. I would just try to get at least a work visa for one of those two countries. Do your research. See what you all need to qualify. But if you do come to Canada, expect the winters to be cold. The United States a little bit warmer some places. We're going across here. And it's not a cold 0, it's like cold -20, -30 in the winter. If you never experienced cold before, you'll experience cold in Canada. Well, let me see. I got rid of what's 500 core in Canada. What currency is that? How much is that in dollars? I'll tell you the minimum wage. Minimum wage is about $20 an hour. After that, just goes up higher and higher. I try to help people, huh? That's what my channel's about. We're having no people, okay? Still early in the morning. I'm walking to Tim Hortons and I'm gonna have coffee. $1 is 65. So take that 65 times it by 20. That's the lowest paying job. So $500 is five. Yeah, if you're skilled, you can make $500 a day in the oil field. And weekends are overtime, like time and a half, double time. Like to me, I make over $500 a day. But on weekends, I make about $1,000 a day if I work overtime. It just depends what kind of job you're going to be having. That's what you gotta put in hand, your expenses to what you make. The cost of living, like I was saying, huh? Cost of living in Canada is expensive. But just for a cup of coffee, the cheapest is Tim Hortons. You're gonna pay like $2. At Starbucks, you're gonna pay about $5. Yeah, it all depends, like cost of living, quality of life, safety, crime. You gotta put all that in where you want to live, huh? That's all make a big difference. Here, $200, that won't get you nowhere for rent. When you're looking for rent in Canada, it starts from like $1,000 and it keeps going up. Yeah, India gets anything you want. You can get all your Western things there. Every big city in the world, you can get whatever you want if you leave home. Yeah. Like when I was in Manila, I still got Western food. Same thing in Cebu City, like in the Philippines. They had everything that I wanted. Electronics, good clothes, nice restaurants. Every big city in the world has that. It just depends. If you're from like the province in those countries, it's going to cost you more to live in the city. But if you live in a city, you adjust easily. Yeah, it's not really because of the wealth, it's because of currency. Because the currency is worth so much. So like when I went to Manila, $1 Canadian is 42 pesos. And I was looking at the currency for Vietnam, it's something like 20,000 VND for $1 Canadian. You have a lot of rich East Indian people here. A lot of them have like their own taxis, their own business, different kind of businesses. But to start off a business here is a lot of red tape. You can't just start off a business anywhere in a corner of the street, like in Asia. We got poor, we got middle class, we got rich, we got it all here. If you were watching my video yesterday, I walked through some of the poor areas. You had homeless people and everything like that. If you watched my stream yesterday. Yeah, middle class is getting poorer now. Used to be a lot of middle class, but now it's like poor and rich. The middle class is a smaller portion. Yeah. Well, at one time, middle class, you needed middle class people to pay the taxes. Because rich and poor people don't really pay much taxes. Yeah, they like all the material stuff here. People like going to like concerts, hockey games, football games, nightlife, bars, all that stuff. Good restaurants, good food. Not many people that just live a simple life. Yeah, they like watching Netflix. Where are we going? We're getting closer to having coffee. Yes, there's a difference in what people tell you. It's same thing like the United States. Everybody gets that vision of Hollywood, but it's not true. Not always. If you want to move up in life, you got to work very hard in Canada. You got to be a hard-working person. Like for lazy people, they won't survive. Yeah. Like I was saying, if you're lazy in your own country, you won't last in Canada and the United States. Yeah, it's all like that. What you see on TV, don't believe everything. Same thing with social media. They only tell you what you want to hear. Same thing in YouTube. They tell you, oh, you can go to the Philippines and live like a king on $500. No, you can't. Yeah, if you're making 80K in your country, you're probably doing better there. You do see a lot of people like they immigrate to Canada. Within 2-3 years, they want to go back home. They just can't make it in Canada. Yeah, that's how it is. A lot of them think you can. A lot of them think you can have a good life and it's very cheap. In Asia, it's not always like that. You need at least a couple $1,000s to have a really good life. Even a lot of foreigners, they try to go retire in Asia. They overspend badly, and they can't make it. They get into the party life. They start spending money on girls and everything. And they realize it's not as cheap as it is. I was telling people a long time ago, the Philippines wasn't cheap as what you got for your dollar. And people just started to realize that now. Like what you pay, sure, you get your money's worth in Thailand, but in the Philippines, you don't get your money's worth. Like I said, if I was going to pay that much for food, I would have stayed home and bought it in Canada. When I travel, I always compare to other countries, huh? I don't do the bar scene or anything, so I'm mostly sober, so I can visualize how everything is. People that drink a lot and party with girls, they'll keep handing money because they get attached to a younger woman. They don't realize they're getting ripped off. Like every country you go to, there's so many scams. If you don't pay attention, you're going to get scammed all the time. Number one scam everywhere is transportation, taxi drivers. They'll try to charge you double, triple if you don't pay attention. And like the markets. You know, in Asia, a lot of the markets don't have prices. You gotta ask. It's different for everyone. Where are we going now? We'll keep walking. Yeah, it was good. I like these kind of chats. I like talking about everything. Yeah, it does make sense. Especially when you're traveling. You gotta always be aware. You gotta do your research. You gotta know what's a reasonable price and what's not a reasonable price. Of course, foreigners are always gonna pay a little bit more, but maybe not as much. But if you don't pay attention, they'll charge you triple the price. But do you know the students that come to Canada? They get charged triple the price for tuition. Yeah, I definitely do that one time. I plan to do a lot of traveling for the next 5 years before I choose somewhere to live. Yeah, sometimes you meet really great people when you're traveling. Sometimes you meet friends forever. Thank you for that. Oh, let's cross here. We're almost ready to have coffee. Well, I'm probably going to shut down the stream for a while, go have my coffee and breakfast, and I'll probably do a stream later today. Not sure what time. I need to charge my battery on my phone. And you have a good day. Nice chatting to you. And enjoy your day.